Welcome! This training clip will walk you through how to create and set up an account on the Iowa DHS Child Care Provider Training Registry. Before we begin, I need you to make sure that you have an email address that you can have access to, whether it's Gmail, Hotmail, Outlook, Yahoo, anything like that, as long as you have access to it today. So we're going to begin by opening up an internet browser. In this case, I've chosen Firefox. And up in your browser address box, you'll want to try to get to our home page. So you can do that by typing in www.iowaccrr.org. This I've found to be the easiest way to access the DHS Training Registry because we have a link directly on our home page. Now you will scroll down until you see the link on the left-hand side right here that says DHS Training Registry. So you'll click on that. Here's what the training registry looks like. On the left-hand corner, you'll see a button that says Sign In. Click on that. Now you'll see that my account ID and password are already all in there for me. Firefox has a way of remembering things, and you can choose to do that if you wish when you're done. Your boxes right here will probably be empty. So we're going to click on Create an Account. Today we're going to create a new one, and we're going to make it Region 1, CCRR, oh, that'll be our first name. Last name, CCRR. And we will click Register. Now the training registry automatically gives you an account ID based on your first and last name. For some of you this might not work if you have a common name like myself. My last name is Olson. A lot of people have that last name, and a lot of providers have that last name, so it may not work. But you can find out by typing your email in. Again, this is going to be an email that you have access to that you can use on a regular basis. And I've created one just for this purpose. So you'll click on Save Account Details. It will ask you if you're sure you want to continue. Just click OK. And now that ID was not taken. Say you do have a common name and you tried to make it just your first and last name, it may not work and you will get an error message. That user ID can be any name that you want it to be. It can be Stapler for all purposes. They really don't care as long as you can remember it and it's not already taken. So once you find an ID that works, you'll see this screen and it says an email has been sent to the email address you provided. It will contain your account ID and instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and close this and open up my email. In your email you should see something that looks like this. It doesn't come from a real person, so make sure you check your spam. It should be almost automatic. So I'm going to open up the email, and right here it gives me all the details that I just entered. Here's my account ID, region1.ccrr, your name, your email address that it's registered with. And then you're going to want to scroll down to this link right here. Click on this link and your account confirmation page should pull up. Now it looks like Firefox has a way of identifying that this is the registration ticket code. If there's nothing in this box, don't worry, it's in this email. So check this email again, and you'll see right underneath that link it says your registration confirmation token is, in this case, PLZDFF. So you'll want to make sure that that gets typed in here somehow. Now, if you can see this step 2, this is basically just making sure that you're a human and you can read. If you can't read what's right here, click on this Get Code I Can Read, and it will just keep giving you more. Once you see one that you can read, and sometimes they're a little bit tough, type it into this box here, and if you can't read it, you can play audio code. So say you go through 3 or 4 of them and you just really can't read those. You can play an audio version of it and then type it into the box. And then step 3 says Confirm My Account. Now this is going to be your identity baseline is what they call it. So you'll have 3 questions and you'll select 2 of them that are already in here. So we're going to first choose, let's see, what was your first job? and then you type in an answer, and then you click question 2. Let's say we have your mother's maiden name. Type in the answer, and then question 3 is create your own question. Now I believe you can use these up here, or you can just make up your own completely. In this case, I'm going to say, what is your boss? What is the name of your boss? In many cases, this might be yourself, but then type the answer of the name of them right here. And this confirm just means you're typing the answer again. So if your first job, say, was a teller, you put teller in this box right here, and you put teller in this box right here. So once you get all of those down, I would say before you click Save Identity Baseline, you write these down and you write the answers, because a lot of times people will forget, and if you forget your password for some reason or you get locked out, this is how the support team for the training registry identifies you. So once you have those all written down, click Save Identity Baseline. Now you have to change your password. And for some reason there's one in there for me. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to delete it. And you enter a brand new password. And these passwords have to be at least 8 characters long. You have to include at least one special character. For example, an exclamation point, a pound sign, an at, an and a mix of upper and lowercase letters. So it's kind of a tricky password, and this is what you're really going to want to make sure that you write down. So I'm going to give you a minute to do that, and I'm going to write mine down as well. And then confirm your new password, so you do the same thing again. Save new password. Now if you're using Firefox, this box here in the upper left-hand corner is going to pop up, and you can click update. It won't say update, it will say, do you want me to remember this password? And you can click that so that it remembers it for you. But if you're on a computer, say in a center, you may not want to do that because multiple people can use that account, and then somebody may accidentally log in as you and they'll register for a class, and then we'll get some confusion there. So now you're able to log into the training registry using your new account ID and password. Make sure you watch the next series for signing in for the first time.